Uniforms. During World War I, different countries and military forces had distinct uniforms that reflected their national identity, military traditions, and practical considerations for combat. British uniforms. British soldiers in World War I wore khaki coloured uniforms that were designed for camouflage and practicality on the battlefield. The British Army introduced the iconic Brodie helmet, a steel helmet with a wide brim to provide head protection. French uniforms. French soldiers wore horizon blue uniforms, which were initially bright blue but later changed to a more subdued blue for better camouflage. The French Adrian helmet, made of steel with a crest on the top, was common headgear worn by the French troops. German uniforms. German soldiers wore field grey uniforms which provided effective camouflage in various terrains. The German Pickelhaube helmet, with its distinctive spike on top, was replaced by the steel Stahlhelm helmet later in the war for better protection. American uniforms. American soldiers, known as doughboys, wore olive drab uniforms that were similar to British and French uniforms in colour and design. The American helmet, known as the M1917 helmet, provided head protection for troops on the battlefield. Russian uniforms. Russian soldiers wore dark green or khaki uniforms with distinctive features, such as the Budanovka fur hat, which became a symbol of Russian military during World War I. Russian uniforms were varied among different units and regions. The Austro-Hungarian uniforms. Austro-Hungarian soldiers wore uniforms that reflected the dual monarchy's multinational composition. The uniforms varied in colour and design, with different units and regions having their own distinctive styles. Ottoman uniforms. Ottoman soldiers wore uniforms that ranged from traditional Ottoman military attire to modernised uniforms influenced by European military styles. The Ottoman military also incorporated elements of Islamic dress in some units.